Hi everyone, welcome back to Keystone IAS Academy for our daily editorial analysis. In today's session, we are going to break down two important articles from the Hindu in a very simple way so you can understand the core ideas without any jargon. The first article is about tuberculosis in India and why we have missed the 2025 TB elimination target. The second article is on a major aviation security concern, GNSS spoofing over Delhi airspace. And at the end, I will share an important announcement about our free prelims test series, Keystone SPS. So let's get started. So this article about WHO's Global TB Report 2025 we have discussed already. So we'll see a just quick recap of this article. It's again the same thing is repeated. And WHO's Global Tuberculosis Report 2025 is out and it shows both progress and big challenges for India. Here is the previous year practice question related to health management. Coming to the article. So what is the global situation? TB is still one of the world's deadliest infections. In 2024 alone, it caused 12 lakh deaths, 1.07 crore new cases. Most TB cases are concentrated in 30 countries and India has the highest share, 25% of the world's TB burden. So what is India's progress? There is improvement, of course. TB incidence dropped by 21% since 2015, a faster decline than the global average. Treatment coverage is now 92%. Big states like UP, Maharashtra, Bihar and Madhya Pradesh report the maximum number of cases. Delhi has the highest infection rate. This is good progress. But why did India miss the TB-free 2025 target? Why it can't become TB free, overall TB free 2025 target? Why did it miss? Here are the key reasons. We can say drug resistant TB is rising. Rural health systems are still weak. Many patients still lack access to diagnosis and treatment. Stockouts of TB drugs in several states lead to patients skipping doses. There is a shortage of trained staff. Social stigma makes many patients hide symptoms or leave treatment midway. So all these issues combined delayed India's progress. So what steps India has taken? Of course, India has took very hard steps, very detailed planning, all those things. But there are some failures. There are some obstacles which we make our target can't achieve. So what are the steps? Let's see. The government is pushing multiple initiatives. Some are world's largest TB lab network. Over 9391 rapid molecular testing labs are there. AI enabled portal X-ray units in districts. Services decentralized through 1.78 lakh Ayushman Arogya Mandirs. Nutritional support under Nikshay Poshan Yojana doubled to 1,000 per month. ASHA workers trained for early detection. So these are strong steps, of course, but challenges like drug resistance, funding gaps, implementation failure need constant attention. This is what the article detailedly explains here. This already we discussed. So again, this became a very important topic for both prelims and mains. So also, some global trends are highlighted in the article. We'll just go through very quickly. So, worldwide, TB cases have reduced slightly, just 2% decline, and deaths fell by 3%. Okay. So, what is the major issue? Funding. Only $5.9 billion is available now, while the world needs $22 billion yearly. This is a very important fact which you can use for both mains answers. So coming to the practice question here, despite notable progress, India missed its target of eliminating tuberculosis by 2025. Discuss the major challenges highlighted in the WHO Global TB Report 2025 and evaluate the measures taken by India to control TB. Okay, just write down the answer and post them in our Telegram group. We will review as soon as possible and give you the points. Now let's move on to the second article, a major aviation safety issue. In early November, several aircraft flying over Delhi experienced GNSS spoofing. Let's understand this simply. What exactly happened? Pilots flying within 60 nautical miles of Delhi reported false terrain warnings, wrong aircraft position shown on cockpit screens, navigation systems started suddenly misbehaving. So one Air India pilot said it happened every day for 6 days straight. So this took place without any prior notice, so pilots were completely unprepared. So who is supposed to investigate these issues is very important body which is very relevant for prelims, which is the inquiry is led by the National Security Council Secretariat, headed by National Security Advisor Ajit Doval. This body becomes very important for prelims this time. So what is GNSS spoofing is very important. Spoofing means someone is sending fake satellite signals. So these signals confuse the aircraft's navigation system and show wrong information like a mountain ahead when nothing is there. So pilots must quickly switch to manual navigation and depend on aircraft control. So is it dangerous? Not immediately, because aircraft have backups like the inertial reference system which can work for hours, but it increases pilot workload, reduces situational awareness and creates unnecessary panic, all of which are dangerous during takeoff and landing. So how common is this globally? It is very common now, as the article suggests. An aviation safety group found 300 flights per day spoofed in Jan 2024, 1,500 flights per day spoofed by August 2024, 41,000 flights spoofed in just 1 month. So Delhi is now one among the top 10 spoofing hotspots globally. So who usually carries out this spoofing? Mostly military units during conflict to mislead enemy drones, to divert GPS guided missiles, all those things. But there are concerns that sometimes civilian aircraft are also unintentionally impacted. So, what solutions are proposed in this article is very important. Stronger reporting systems, international data sharing. Yeah, here it is. Stronger reporting systems, international data sharing, regulation of jamming devices, better management of radio frequencies, more advanced GPS receivers with anti-spoofing features. In India, DGCA now requires pilots to report any spoofing incident within 10 minutes. This will help us understand when and where spoofing is happening. So this is what the article is. It is mentioned what is GNSS spoofing and how it is happening, is it dangerous, and what are the proposed solutions. All these are discussed in this article in detail. So coming to the practice question, what is GNSS spoofing? Discuss why recent spoofing incidents over Delhi raise concerns over aviation safety in India. Evaluate the institutional measures needed to strengthen air navigation security. Yeah, before we close, an important update for all UPSC 2026 aspirants. Keystone IAS Academy proudly presents Keystone SPS Sprint Prelims Simulator 2026, a free prelims test series designed to give you exam level practice. So what you get? 45 tests including GS and CSAT, full length plus sectional test, detailed explanations with one-to-one mentorship, ranking and performance analysis, and cash rewards also. It's a very important thing. So for this you have to pay only the registration fees, just 50 rupees, and it's a limited time offer. So both online and offline available. You can contact 730-5777-5414 for immediate registration, or you can go through the link which is given in the video description. You can register there for this test series. Okay, so thank you for joining today's session. Stay consistent, revise smartly, and keep following Keystone IAS Academy for clear exam focused editorial analysis. See you in the next class. Thank you.